With everything apart, I did a quick inspection to see if I could see any kind of damage. So far, everything looks pretty good. I'm going to get everything cleaned up at this point. All of the parts from the engine are going to go into the parts washer. I'm going to just get it degreased and have a further inspection from there. All of the apex seals were actually completely intact, which is kind of amazing on the original engine. I didn't really notice any excessive wear on housings or plates. The only issue was one of the side seals was a little bit stuck in the groove, probably because of the excessive amount of carbon buildup on the rotors. So I'm going to start there and try to get those rotors cleaned up as best as I can. I actually sprayed them down with some gasket remover last night, so they've been sitting overnight in this solvent, just kind of hopefully eating away at the carbon. So I'm going to take a look at them right now and start scrubbing them up and see how clean we can get them. Alright, it's been about a week since I cleaned these up in the parts washer. I've got 2 more steps that I'm going to go through to make sure that they're completely degreased and ready to paint. The first is I have some Meguiar's degreaser. This is diluted 4:1. And then I have some paint thinner. So I'm going to go through, degrease each plate and housing once more, and then I'll hit it with the paint thinner just for good measure. Now I'm going to go ahead and go over it with the paint thinner just to make sure that any last bit of degreasing has been done. This took about 20 hours of work to get this all cleaned up and masked off. It definitely wasn't an easy job for me. Just years of crud and oil and dirt and everything imaginable on these things. I've got the plates, housing, front cover, oil filler neck. That's my RX-7 drive-by-wire throttle body. And then this is a brand new water pump housing. So I'm going to drop off these parts today over at Endless Customs, and they're going to get them painted for me.